The sound is unmistakable, a rapid-fire eruption of sound that seems to vibrate through the very air itself. The turkey's gobble, an iconic call, is more than just a noisy declaration, it's a complex symphony of biology and evolution. For many, it evokes images of farmyards or wild forests, but few stop to ponder the intricate mechanisms and profound purposes behind this seemingly uncontrollable vocal performance. It's a sound that can escalate from a mere chirp to an almost comedic, frantic outburst in moments. What drives this compulsive vocal chaos? Is it a simple reflex, or is there a sophisticated biological narrative at play? We often perceive the gobble as a singular, simple sound, yet its origins are rooted in deep evolutionary pressures and an astonishingly complex neurobiological framework. It's a performance designed to captivate, intimidate, and communicate, making the turkey an unexpected master of acoustic declaration, far beyond any farmyard cliché. At its heart, the gobble is a distinctly male phenomenon. While hens make various clucks and yelps, the booming, resonant gobble belongs almost exclusively to the tom. This gender-specific behavior immediately hints at its primary evolutionary drivers: reproduction and survival. In the dense undergrowth of their habitats, a loud, clear signal is paramount for a male to announce his presence and intentions to potential mates and rival males alike. It's a sonic billboard of availability and strength. The gobble serves a multifaceted purpose. Firstly, it's a powerful siren call to attract females, signaling the gobbler's health, vitality, and genetic fitness. A stronger, more frequent gobble implies a more desirable mate. Secondly, it's a direct challenge to other males, an acoustic assertion of dominance that helps establish territories and hierarchies without physical confrontation. It's a game of sonic one-upmanship, where the loudest and most persistent often win. Beyond mating and dominance, gobbling also plays a crucial role in simply locating other turkeys. In vast, often visually obstructed environments like forests, sound becomes the primary means of long-distance communication. A gobble can pinpoint another bird's position, helping flocks regroup or individuals find their way back to a larger group. It acts as an acoustic beacon, guiding turkeys through their complex, sometimes dangerous, habitats. This is communication at its most fundamental and essential. To understand the compulsive nature of the gobble, we must first examine its physical mechanics. Like other birds, turkeys produce sound using a unique vocal organ called the syrinx, located at the base of the trachea. Air pushed from the lungs passes through this complex structure, vibrating specialized membranes that generate the initial sound. It's a marvel of avian engineering, allowing for a remarkable range of calls, though none are quite as iconic as the gobble itself. But the turkey adds a truly absurd, comedic layer to this biological process with its inflatable throat sacs. These aren't just for show. The wattles, snoods, and caruncles, those fleshy, often brightly colored appendages around the head and neck, dramatically inflate and pulsate during gobbling. As the turkey bellows, these sacs act as natural resonators, amplifying the sound and making it carry farther and with greater impact. This physical exaggeration turns a mere call into a full-body performance. The physical comedy doesn't stop at sound amplification. The vibrant colors of a turkey's head and neck, particularly the wattles and snood, intensify and darken when a male is excited or actively gobbling. This visual display acts as a further signal of health and fitness. A male with bright, prominent colors and an impressive display is advertising his genetic superiority, making the gobble a multi-sensory spectacle designed to overpower the senses of both rivals and potential mates. It's a silent boast accompanying the loud one. Now, let's delve into the neurobiology that underpins this vocal exuberance. The turkey's gobble is not simply a reflex, it's controlled by a highly complex network of neural circuits within the brain. This sophisticated command center orchestrates every aspect of the vocalization, from the initial impulse to the final resonant burst. It ensures the timing, intensity, and duration are all precisely regulated, or in some cases, humorously unregulated, for maximum impact. Core to this system is the brainstem, specifically regions like the medulla, pons, and midbrain. These structures are the ancient, fundamental controllers of vital functions, including breathing and basic vocalizations. In turkeys, the brainstem acts as the primary relay station, processing sensory input and coordinating the motor commands necessary to activate the syrinx and associated musculature for gobbling. It's the engine room of the turkey's vocal prowess. A critical component in coordinating this vocalization is the vagal nerve. This extensive cranial nerve, often called the wanderer, extends from the brainstem down to many organs, including the respiratory and digestive systems. In the context of gobbling, the vagal nerve plays a crucial role in coordinating the rhythmic contractions of the respiratory muscles and the precise movements of the syrinx, ensuring that air flow and membrane vibration are perfectly synchronized for that signature sound. It's the maestro of the turkey's internal orchestra. While the brainstem handles the foundational mechanics, higher centers in the forebrain are also deeply involved. This suggests that gobbling isn't merely a reflexive action but involves more complex cognitive processing. The forebrain integrates information about the environment, the presence of rivals or mates, and internal motivations, allowing the turkey to modulate its gobble in response to social cues. This higher-level control contributes to the escalating, almost strategic, nature of the vocal spirals. The intensity and compulsive nature of the gobble are significantly influenced by neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers of the brain. Dopamine, associated with reward and motivation, and serotonin, which modulates mood and social behavior, play crucial roles. These neurotransmitters influence the neural circuits responsible for vocalization, allowing the gobble to be ramped up in frequency and intensity, often escalating into those familiar, comedic vocal spirals that seem to defy all self-control. It's a chemical dance of declaration. Further enhancing this neurobiological cocktail is the powerful influence of hormones. Testosterone levels, in particular, are strongly correlated with the frequency and intensity of gobbling. As breeding season approaches, a male turkey's testosterone surges, priming his brain and body for display. This hormonal boost drives the urge to gobble, reinforcing the behavioral loops and contributing to the feeling of an uncontrollable compulsion to vocalize, especially when rivals are nearby or a hen's attention is sought. This potent combination of neural circuits, neurotransmitters, and hormones creates a powerful drive. Gobbling can become a repetitive loop, especially when a rival male is within earshot or a female is present. The act of gobbling itself can trigger further neurological and hormonal responses that stimulate even more gobbling, creating a positive feedback loop. This is why a single gobble can quickly escalate into a rapid-fire, almost frantic series of calls, a true vocal spiral that seems to know no end. Imagine a snowball rolling downhill, gathering speed and mass as it goes. The turkey's gobble is similar. The sound itself, detected by the turkey's own ears, acts as a stimulant, reinforcing the neural pathways that initiate the call. This positive feedback mechanism means that once a turkey starts gobbling, it's increasingly difficult for it to stop. The internal reward and competitive drive fuel this self-perpetuating cycle, turning a simple call into a full-blown, often humorous, vocal marathon. Despite its seemingly chaotic and even comedic appearance, this compulsive gobbling is an incredibly adaptive behavior. In environments where turkeys need to broadcast their presence across vast distances and through dense foliage, a loud, sustained, and attention-grabbing call is highly effective. It's a strategy that ensures the male's message is heard, enhancing his chances of attracting a mate and deterring rivals, thereby passing on his genes. The chaos serves a clear, evolutionary purpose. Ultimately, the turkey's gobble, with all its neurobiological complexity, hormonal drives, and physical absurdity, is a masterpiece of natural selection. It's a finely tuned instrument for survival and propagation, ensuring that the fittest males succeed in the relentless competition for mates. The humor we find in their seemingly uncontrollable vocal spirals is merely a human interpretation of an essential, powerful, and scientifically elegant display of life in the wild. It's a testament to the power of sound in the animal kingdom. From the complex neural networks in their brains to the vibrant, inflatable sacs on their throats, every aspect of the turkey's gobble is a testament to the ingenious, often hilarious, mechanisms of evolution. It's a behavior that perfectly blends neurobiology, evolutionary purpose, and a dash of absurd physical comedy. These birds aren't just making noise, they are performing a vital, ancient ritual, driven by biological imperatives we can now begin to understand. So, the next time you hear that unmistakable gobble echoing through the landscape, remember the hidden science behind the sound. It's a marvel of a creature, compelled by neurochemicals and hormones, amplified by absurd inflatable sacs, all for the singular, crucial goal of continuing its lineage. The turkey truly can't stop itself, and in that beautiful, noisy compulsion, lies a captivating story of life itself.